Welcome to A Radical Guide's Resistance in Focus, where we highlight pivotal moments in the history of resistance against oppression in brief segments. I'm Jason Bayless, and today we're exploring the Battle of Blair Mountain. The Battle of Blair Mountain took place in 1921 in Logan County, West Virginia. It was the climax of years of labor strife in the coalfields of Appalachia. The conflict arose from the miners' struggle to unionize and demand better working conditions and pay. Led by the United Mine Workers of America, UMWA, the miners sought to combat the oppressive practices of coal companies, which included exploitative labor contracts, scrip payment systems, and harsh living conditions in company towns. Tensions between the miners and coal operators had been escalating for years, leading to violent confrontations and a growing solidarity movement among the miners. In late August 1921, approximately 10,000 armed coal miners marched towards Blair Mountain, intending to unionize the non-union mines in Logan County. They were met by a force of about 3,000 lawmen and strikebreakers hired by the coal operators, led by Sheriff Don Chaffin. The battle lasted for 5 days, marked by intense gunfire exchanges and even aerial bombardments by private planes dropping homemade bombs on the miners' positions. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, the miners held their ground. The battle drew national attention and ultimately required federal intervention. President Warren G. Harding dispatched federal troops, and the miners, not wanting to fight their government, dispersed. The immediate aftermath of the Battle of Blair Mountain saw the defeat of the miners' armed rebellion. Many were arrested and charged with treason against the state of West Virginia. However, the battle underscored the desperate need for labor reform and drew national attention to the miners' plight. It paved the way for future labor legislation and unionization efforts, particularly during the New Deal era. The battle remains a potent symbol of labor struggle and resistance against corporate tyranny. A lesser-known fact about the battle is that it was one of the few instances in U.S. history where aerial bombs were used against civilians on American soil. Additionally, many miners were World War I veterans who applied their military training to organize and conduct their campaigns. Despite its tragic end, the Battle of Blair Mountain was a catalyst for future labor movements. It underscored the necessity for organized labor and collective bargaining, setting the stage for subsequent workers' rights struggles. This historic site continues to inspire ongoing movements advocating for fair labor practices. Thank you for joining us on Resistance in Focus. To learn more about the Battle of Blair Mountain and other sites of resistance, visit A Radical Guide at radicalguide.com. If you appreciate our work and want to support our projects, consider making a tax-deductible donation. Your support helps us continue highlighting and preserving the stories of resistance that shape our world. And remember, follow ideas, not people.